Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Man, I am excited about today. It's a little bit cloudy, hopefully not going to be 100 degrees. It has been hot here in Tennessee. It's been like 100 degrees every day, but got a little school of fish located here. Let me say before I get into that, I am on Lake Guntersville today. We're going to do some ledge fishing. You know, there's a lot of fish that stay shallow this time of year, yes, but there's also a lot of fish that get out here on these offshore places, and that's what I like to do. I like to find them on my Lowrances. I like to catch them that way, so that's what we're going to try to do today. That's the goal. I got a little school found right here, so we're going to see if we can catch a few. I'll show y'all a little bit about what I look for and how I go about catching them, so stay tuned. There's a bite. I got him. First fish of the day, not a real big fish. Keeper. On the big shaky head. I've been down here several times in the past 2 or 3 weeks, and the average size is really good on Guntersville this year. That can't prove it by that fish, but every time I've been down here, we've been catching a lot of really good 3 and even 4 pound fish. A couple of years ago, you come down here, you could catch 50 or 60 a day, but your best 5 might weigh 12 or 13 pounds. And I just think those fish have grown up, you know, from 2 years ago. This year it's like we've got a lot of 2 3/4 to 3 1/4 pound fish in here, which is really good, and several over 4 as well. I mean, every trip we've been catching a few over 4. So Guntersville's alive and well. I talked about that eelgrass a little bit earlier, and even though it is a hindrance, it's actually helping this lake. I can promise you it's helping this lake a whole lot with all the pressure that this lake gets. That eelgrass gives those fish a place to hide. It gives the fry a place to hide. It gives them a good place to spawn. So Guntersville's in good shape. There he is, big one too. I knew I seen him down there. That's a big one. God, I mean a giant. Jeez. God, that's the biggest one I've caught on Guntersville in a while right there, folks. Gosh. He's got that dang hair jig. I'm talking about swallowed. God, what a head on a fish. Look at that son of a gun right there. Jeez. That is a biggin. I mean a biggin. Oh, bug eyes. Look at that thing. Dang. That's awesome. Yes, sir. There she goes. Tell you what, I honestly believe I can catch these fish right here on the crankbait. Just the way they're set up, I feel like I can catch them on a crankbait. I'll try this one. If I can get it through the eelgrass, I think they'll bite it. Oh God, there he is. Told you, didn't I? I could just tell by the way those fish were set up that I could catch them on a plug. Get out of there, gotta get back in there. That's a good one. 2 1/4, probably 2 1/2. Back in there, boy. I know I can throw a worm down there and get them to bite a worm, but I just love to catch them on a crankbait. Well, I'll be honest, I really thought I was fixing to light them up on a crankbait, but not happening. I missed him. Got him that time. Big spotted bass. Quit. Quit. Them mustads got you. You ain't going nowhere. Get in here. Well, that's a pretty fish. Quit. Solid as a rock, man. Them spotted bass, they are. Definitely eating machines. That fish missed it the first time. Bleeding a little bit there on his cheek. He missed it the first time, got it the second time. Well, he's pretty. He's marked up pretty. Get on back in there. We got more to catch. The old kneeling reel on that one, you guys will see me do that a lot. I stick that rod down in the water about 3 or 4 foot. This is a 7 6" rod, my Instinct VLF Signature Series Mustad rod. You stick that rod down, the further you can stick it down in the water, the deeper your crankbait's gonna dive. And so that's why you see me do that. This spot's about 16, 17 foot where it tops out. And the deeper you can get that plug to dive, the better off you are. There he is. Little guy. Not a keeper, but decent little fish. I feel like I'm sitting right on top of them here. Yeah, they're only about 40 feet behind the boat. I'm gonna scoot up just a little bit. Uh-oh, we got it. Got him. That's another good one. Slung my worm off. Shame on you. That's one of those kind of fish like I was talking about earlier. The average size right now in Guntersville is just really good. And these fish are just so healthy. I mean, that fish right there, you see how thick he is across his back. He's solid as a brick. fat, he's healthy, he's full of shad. Over 3 pounds. It's a good fish. Thank you, buddy. Oh, there he is. Got him. I knew that Nico wouldn't last long down there. Not the way they're biting. That's another one about like that last one, just a good solid one. Yeah, you're done. Come here. Something else I'm noticing about these fish. See how clean that fish is? That fish ain't been caught much. He don't have hook holes all in his mouth. You get on some of these schools down here, and you can tell they've been caught a lot. They got hook holes all in their mouth. These fish here are clean. Another one right at 3 pounds. Pretty one. Thank you. All right, guys, I want to show y'all a little bit about what we're looking for, what we're looking at right here. So you can see right here on the map this little tip that sticks out right here. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to idle. I've got some waypoints here from past trips, and I've caught them here in the past. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to idle over this spot, and the whole time I've got side out to 100 feet, side scan. There's a big school out to the right there. Y'all see them? They're coming up on down scan too. Look at all those fish right there. I mean, this spot is absolutely loaded. All those little dots are fish. Now, a lot of that's white bass, but a lot of it's going to be largemouth too. You guys will see them as we get right out here on the tip. You see how those 3 dots right there are bigger, and they're kind of setting out to themselves. Those are definitely bass. Let's see if we can catch them. Y'all probably couldn't see it, but they came up chasing right there. There he is too. Got him on the big plug. It's a big one. I mean, I got a good one. Gosh, on the 10XD. Best thing to do with these big crankbaits like this, keep them from getting leverage, is to get them coming and freaking just boat flip them. That's what I'm talking about. $10XD all up in his face, man. Jeez, that is awesome. I saw him come up chasing out there. That's probably I mean, that's all over a 4-pounder. If he ain't 4, he'll be within an ounce of it. He may be a little over 4. Let's get back in there and do that again. All right, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go back fishing. It looks like it's fixing to storm just for a few minutes, but I'm gonna go back fishing, see if I can catch a few. My dang camera keeps overheating, so got enough for a video anyway, man. It's been a good day so far. Hopefully we can catch a few more out here, but I appreciate you guys following along. I appreciate you watching. I hope you learned a little something about ledge fishing, one of my favorite ways to catch them. most definitely, especially on the Tennessee River this time of the year. But I've done it all over the place. You know, when you hear the term ledge fishing, it may be a ledge, it may be a point, it may be a hump, it could be a lot of different things. It just means you're fishing out off the bank. Usually you're using your electronics. I'm using my Lowrances. I'm finding those fish, I'm lining up on them, and I'm trying to catch them. So appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you hadn't. I'll see you next time right here, Brandon Lester Fishing.